global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. There was mixed reactions some hours ago when the news went viral that Jonathan, come 2023, may likely be contesting for presidency on the platform of APC. Hours after, MACBAN spoke concerning the matter. A lot of controversies are generating from there, and even the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, spoke about it as well. Well, his former media person have decided to speak the truth, nothing but the truth, over the APC presidential form. In a moment, you're going to find out what he said. I will compare and contrast with what is on ground. But before we go into the newspaper, like it, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on. Well, a group of Fulani Herdsmen and Almajiri on Monday night picked the All Progressive Congress APC presidential nomination, an expression of interest for former President Goodluck Jonathan. Noting that Jonathan had a lot of initiatives for them, the group said the former president must be encouraged to come back and continue the good works he started for the Fulanis. Spokesman of the group, Ibrahim Abdullahi, said they decided to pick the form in order to beat the APC deadline, not minding if the former president accepts them or not. Asking whether Jonathan is a member of APC, he said yes, he is. Addressing journalists, Abdullahi said, I represent two of the most vulnerable communities in our community, the nomadic pastoralists and the Almajiri communities, who have decided to purchase these forms for our former president, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, to come back and rule this country and continue with the good work he has started. You may recall that during Jonathan's era, he was the first president since independence of Nigeria who had found it expedient, who was magnanimous enough for some of us remember the Almajiri community. He brought a comprehensive policy of reformation and integration of the Almajiri into the mainstream educational system in Nigeria. It was the dream and the vision of President Goodluck Jonathan that if that program had continued, it would one day produce from the Almajiri system of education doctors, engineers, and so on. Unfortunately, that program was kept aside as soon as he left. Other parts of the community, that's the vulnerable community that Goodluck Jonathan wanted to really give a sense of belonging to, was the Fulani community, the nomadic pastoralists. He set aside 60 billion naira in the coffers of the Central Bank of Nigeria, which was to be used to develop livestock in Nigeria. I believe if government had continued with that program today, we would have been the Denmark, maybe the Sweden, the Holland, or the entire Africa in terms of livestock, in terms of beef and so on. Looking at this situation, of course, the problem of Nigeria is facing today, we believe that only a leader with that kind of patriotism, a leader with that kind of fairness, who's ready to give every Nigerian sense of belonging, can be able to rule this country. And that leader is Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. As you may have heard, a lot of interest groups have been coming out to urge him to contest. But we felt that because of the deadline that was given, whether he agrees or not, we need to purchase this form. Goodluck Jonathan is for all Nigeria. As Nigerians, we believe he has the interest of this country at heart. He will accept us. You can see that we are almost late to buy these forms. We have been trying with the Almajiris and the Fulani selling of our cows. We were able to raise this money just yesterday, and we decided to come and purchase these forms. Let Nigerians support this project. If you are talking about Goodluck Jonathan, I don't think there's any aspirant so far that we have seen that can be compared in any way with Goodluck Jonathan. Unless if Nigerians are not serious, unless if we don't want to integrate and unite this country, unless if you want to continue playing the politics of religion, tribalism. You see, I'm a Fulani man coming from the far north, but I tell you, there is no Nigerian today that can cast my vote or campaign for except Jonathan. For me, Jonathan is the best among all the aspirants, irrespective of where he comes from and his religion. Goodluck Jonathan is the best president for Nigeria, and I hope with this purchase of forms today, I call on all aspirants, if they are really patriotic, if they want Nigerians unity, if they want sense of belonging, if they want a president for all. If they want a president that has come out to say his ambition does not worth the blood of any Nigerian, no matter how lowly or highly placed such Nigerian is, and he leads to that word when the chips were down, I think it's time for Nigerians to tell that man to come back and lead us, he stated. Jonathan has said this is an insult to him already. But then his media aide, former media presidential media aide, as in the person of Reno Omokri, have decided to see the side of the story, which he believes. So yesterday there was a lot of hula baloo on social media, and there was a lot of rumors back and forth about former President Jonathan joining the All Progressive Congress and picking an APC form. And I would have come up early enough to debunk that story. But the thing is, I was on a flight. I'm currently in Israel. I've just landed. I've not even changed my clothes. I've never had a shower. I've just literally landed in Israel. And so you are going to see the photo. I mean, I have been on a flight for like 12 hours. Now, beyond that, I communicated with former President Jonathan. I was initially from the air. This is Reno Omokri talking now. Just going to release something, we put something together, and that we crafted it, which eventually came out. But I just cancelled and I said, listen, you know what? We are getting so much attention from our enemies and from haters and from media and from political opponents. People who are dancing and they are becoming delirious because they think that, oh, Jonathan is actually finally in the mud. We can rejoice because they thought that they destroyed Jonathan in 2015 and they destroyed people who are affiliated with him like myself. And so I said, you know what? Because this is something that is very important to me. When false information has been made against you, when you have been accused falsely and you have the evidence to prove that it is false, you don't immediately rush and then debunk it. You're losing a golden opportunity. And what's the opportunity? You need to see the reaction or responses of people so that you know how many dead plants you have been watering. You know how many frenemies that are there, because a lot of these people, when they finally think that you are down, then you are going to see their reactions. You're going to see their responses. They can't hide it anymore. Then you begin to realize, oh my God, so this person that I thought was a friend was really an enemy. This person this person I thought was a lover was really a hater. So that's what I told former President Jonathan. I said, look, we have the evidence. Let's not rush it. Let's just wait and see. We'll talk to the editors, we'll talk to the news, the media, telling them that, look, we are going to give you information just before you go to press, but let us see the responses from people. And then we did. I saw a lot of responses. I saw a lot of views. I saw a lot of people. I don't want to mention names, but I saw people. And that is important to me. Now we have crossed the number of people. Okay, these people are not reliable. These people are not reliable. These people are not reliable. I've said it before. Look, I'm not a member of a political party, but I have sympathizers from People's Democratic Party, and I have only one sympathies for them throughout my political career. I've never shifted. I'm a stable person. And this was what caused my quarrel with Nisa Erufai. And we're very, very good friends. We're very close. A lot of these boys that are hanging around with him, spending his money and taking crumbs from him, they are not as close as I used to be with Nisa Erufai. But then in October 2010, precisely October 6th, Nisa Erufai called me in California then and began talking some strange talk about Buhari. And I said, no, 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 no. Look, I'm not that kind of person. I'm in politics for principles and I refuse to follow him, and that's how we quarreled, and that's how he started sponsoring all kinds of stuff about me, trying to damage me till today. So the APC, as far as I'm concerned, is a demonic party. It has destroyed Nigeria's economy, and we need somebody to come and revive it. So I can never be part of the APC. And if anybody goes into APC thinking I'm going to go with them, it's not going to happen. And I've said this before, and I'm telling you, I do not believe that former President Jonathan is the man has said it several times. I have said it several times, but I'm going to say this. I will continue to support and promote the People's Democratic Party because I think it's not a perfect vehicle, but I think it's the most pan-Nigerian vehicle that can bring unity to Nigeria, bring everything together, build up the economy. Now, here is what happened.